Good morning, 8:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Monday, September 5th, 2022 on this Labor Day. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you're part of Tom's Army, you mean the world to me. As I've come to notice over the past 17 months, that when you give, and give, people just expect you to keep on giving with very little in return. If you really do support me and you appreciate what I do, make sure you take a serious hard look at joining Tom's Army for $9.99 a month, as that is how I fund myself, and I am able to put all this content out for free. The lack of support over the last 45 days is very noticeable, and it's caused me to second guess what I'm doing here on YouTube. Not in the sense of stopping content, but in the sense of expanding to another platform. In case something were to go down on YouTube, I'm actively seeking to expand my social media reach. Whether it be on Rumble, whether it be on another platform, I haven't decided. You can already watch me on different kind of content on TikTok. Go to XRP Future Millionaires. We went over 500 followers in the first 6-7 weeks. So that is what I'm seeking. I do what I do here on YouTube, and it's possible by all the support of everybody in Tom's Army, because I don't charge for my content. But the noticeably lack of support the last 45 days is absolutely noticeable, and it's causing me to question what I'm doing here on YouTube and at the rate that I'm doing it. So with XRP, we're down below the 5.5-year trend line now. That's a major uptrending support resistance line right here. And if we get rejected by it, it's massive. It would be a massive decline, and this is what we'd be looking for the first step down. Also, if you're commenting, you might as well, if you're not part of Tom's Army, I'm not going to pay attention to them anymore. I'm going to give priority commenting to Tom's Army because it just becomes too great and there's so much spam. So if you want me to see your comments, be part of Tom's Army. It highlights them and it pops up into a separate section, and that's part of the perks I have for Tom's Army. So if you're part of Tom's Army, rest assured I will always see your comment. If not, it's going to get a little dicey these days because I put a lot of work into it, but I don't feel the support coming back tenfold. So I put out what I feel, and this is for historical data, so my emphasis will be on my content, not necessarily the individual. So 33.26 is the resistance. We have the support at 31.86. We are now breaking down this bear flag again. So if we take this overextended resistance, that's right on this resistance, downtrending resistance. That's what we have to break, and then our next target will be 31.86. So everybody keeps asking me, when do you put in a short? You could put it in at the rejection at 33.26, but the sure spot, it's still when it breaks 31.83, because we have a lot of volatility here, a lot of volatility. And until this volatility breaks down, this is still a bearish continuation pattern. It broke down and set it up. It's come to the first target of the downtrending resistance. That is now the support line. It's got to break that to move down to the next target of 31.86. If it busts down 31.86, then we're in business. Then we got a targeted move to 29.90, and that's when you can take out a short. If you want, you can leverage trade it, or you can just do a 1x trade, or you can just sit on the sidelines and watch it play out for all I care. And it can bring you down to 31.86. If you disagree with my style, well, you know, that's what the old saying goes. If you want something done, do it yourself to get it done right. So that's what I'm doing. If you disagree with what I'm doing, that's likely because you're watching the rest of YouTube and you can't understand good information and the real information. If you're offended by me because I tell you it goes down, or I'm telling you it's going to go down, and I may sound a little happy, you should be. You should be offended you didn't listen to me. You shouldn't be offended for the fact that I get excited about my technical analysis, because you should be excited as me. Because if I'm getting excited about my technical analysis, that means it's spot on. And if I'm spot on, that means you're making and not losing a whole shitload of money. Now, the people that cross XRP Future Millionaire are the ones that pay and regret it. The ones who act like they're on the same team as XRP Future Millionaire, and then they abandon me when times are rough. Or when things aren't looking good. Just to come back months later to say they were sorry. Well, that doesn't fly. You're either with me or you're against me. And if you're with me, show me that support of Tom's Army. Hit that subscribe button. Share this far and wide on social media, as the only way to expand this show is by word of mouth, because I do not get the love from YouTube. How we're almost to 14,000 subscribers is, by God, a miracle. So show me that extra support. I come in here and show you that extra Work ethic every single day. I have not missed a day in 17 months. Sick, deaths in the family, whatever the case may be. Haven't missed a single day. And I won't miss a single day because I respect what I do. Respect what I do within each and every one of you to understand how hard it is to put out this amount of content and do it this often. So this morning, I want you to pay attention to this downtrending support line. If that blue line breaks, we're going to 3186, 0 questions asked. And then if 3186 breaks, that's what we're waiting for. That would initiate the move down to 2996. And then just so you understand, with Bitcoin, we created a small short-term pattern for Bitcoin and it stuck right on it. I'm not going to keep that, even though that is a very strong down. I guess I could. That's a very strong downtrending resistance. And once we break back within that, that's how you can exacerbate the move down to 18,200. Right now we have a tight range though. 20,413 is resistance. 19,536 is the support. But as you can see, we could be creating some weird W reversal here on Bitcoin. And this remains to be seen if this is what's happening, because if it is, it's held it perfectly on this. We're below the 20-day, so if we get rejected here, we'd likely come down to the 19,500 area, 19,538. But if we get rejected, I mean, if we catch the support on the 20-day right here, then you would have an immediate move to about 19.9, and then you're going to see if you get rejected there. If you don't, then you could have a move up to there. But right now, this would have to play out as a W reversal. Otherwise, we're coming into some very tricky areas this morning. Very, very tricky areas this morning. So if you're looking to leverage trade, if you're looking to trade and spot trade like I am at the moment, in the future, if something changes, I'll let you know. But right now, I'm on BITGET. I have a partner link in the link below, and you can join me over there. You can copy trade me by joining XRP Future Millionaire. Or you can just simply look in the video description below to join Tom's Army, as that's the single easiest and best way to support me to continue to keep this content here on YouTube and continue to keep me racking it out the way I do.